Alright, welcome back to Project Ozone 3. So I went ahead and cut out a little bit of this stuff. I went ahead and just sped it up a little bit. Watch me chop trees, not always the most exciting, but we're just going to get some cobblestone going. I did build some more stone tools down at the bottom. Got some apple juice with the juicer. I do have an apple tree sapling now. I've got a diamond builder's one, which really helps when you're going for building platforms, things like that. But right now, just need to get a ton of cobblestone so we can kind of keep progressing, because just need a stack and then a furnace, so pretty easy. We've got a furnace already, making some charcoal, that way I can build these torches, things like that, because this does have blood moons, which definitely make it difficult. You want to make sure your platforms are lit up, otherwise you're going to have issues with mobs attacking you. But there's another quest, get some nice music, everything like that. But this is the apple tree sapling, so grows these apples on it, super cool. Makes it very easy to get food. So doing that, just moving right along. Let's see, silk. So silkworm, we need to get some string, that way we can start making the meshes, wooden barrels, crucibles to make clay, that way we can get a smeltery going, things like that. So a lot to do with this starting out. It always goes like this, a lot of grinding. So a barrel is wood and slabs, and I think this is a sieve. Yeah, so that's a sieve. That's how you get and that's a crucible. Let's see, barrel. So what's cool about this is you can shift click in and it will go ahead and autofill the recipe, which super easy. I've got a chest next to this table, that way it will auto pull from that inventory as well. We're gonna make a few barrels because this makes water as well as dirt eventually when we start composting. But we need some sticks, things like that, and I want to be able to make some sieves as well so we can start getting iron, everything along those lines. But I'm just going to put some of this crap into my chest, that way my inventory is a little nicer. Things that I don't necessarily need right now, but we'll put down the crucible. That makes water if you put saplings inside of it. It takes some time, so we'll get that started, and then we're going to extend this out real quick. And yeah, so this time I'm building one, pretty cool. Essentially it will copy any blocks that are next to it in a line. So I forget what the limit is. I want to say it's maybe 64, something like that. But now I've got that built out a little bit. It makes it a lot faster. You don't have to manually place each block. And for Skyblock, I think it's a necessity personally. But yeah, so now we can kind of expand this out, keep making some more water. Then these barrels will make dirt when you put saplings inside. So if you fill it up, it will compost into dirt. It takes time as well, so we'll start a little bit of dirt. If you use these glass bottles, you can get bottles of water, and then you can fill up your barrel with water, but I misclicked and made dirt instead, so whatever, it's fine. Make some more dirt. Dirt's always good. But yeah, so it takes 4 bottles to fill up the barrel, and that will give you 1 bucket of water. So not too bad. We'll put that in. We better torch this, that way we don't get some mobs on a blood moon, things like that. But we're going to expand out this tree farm, that way we can get some silk, things like that. But I want to make sure it doesn't connect with my apple tree sapling, otherwise it'll kill all the leaves and I'll have to replant it, which sucks. So we'll keep going, keep on progressing. I try to make as much progress as possible. Not always the easiest. Get some more charcoal, make some torches, that way we're ready. As we build these platforms, we can just light them up, makes it a lot easier. Throw that in, basic Minecraft right now, but super fun. I'm really enjoying it thus far. I hope you guys are too. Let me know if there's something specific you want to see me progress towards, things like that, and I'll try to make it a priority as we go through. With that being said, throw in some silkworms, try to get some nice little string grown up here. Take some time because it has to infest the leaves, so we'll gather some apples, real quick, and then yeah, so got some apples, get some dirt, got more water, bucket full, so perfect. Okay, let's see. Yeah, inventory management, it's the worst. Alright, I think that's, yeah, that should work. Okay, we're just gonna put some planks down. We're gonna throw some cobblestone, that way I can vein miner it. And what we're doing here is we're actually going to turn this into gravel with a stone hammer. So the way you make a hammer, you get some sticks, put them in across like that, then put some stone, and there you go, 2 stone hammers. If you hold down vein miner, it does all of them. Now I've got a gravel, take the gravel, hammer it again, it'll turn into sand, and then if you hammer the sand, it will turn into dust, which if you put dust inside of a barrel of water, it will make a block of clay. And that's kind of how you progress. That way you can keep moving on with the chain and start getting real resources that you utilize. So we're going to just do this real quick, get it all turned into dust, because we will need some clay. This is our infested leaves, which will give you string. I'm going to make another crook. It does a little bit better on giving you the drops. So get a crook, get the leaves, get all that string, and we'll chop this tree. Perfect. And that's another quest. Look at us go. Oh yeah, gonna grow this tree as well, and we're gonna get some more saplings real fast. Yeah, because we're running a little low. You never want to use your last sapling, otherwise you're just asking for trouble. So gonna make sure that we get everything dealt with. But vein miner is amazing. It makes it so easy to pick stuff up. But yeah, take a dust, put it in a barrel of water. Look at that, block of clay. Super cool. And we're gonna go ahead and get another one here. That way we can advance on these quests, start working towards the smeltery. That's really for this part is the next big advancement is to get the smeltery set up. So we'll go ahead, get some more quests knocked out. So there's another 2. We're moving right along on these basic beginning quests. Next is for lava generation, furnace patterns for tinkers, and I don't know, let's do the sieve, I guess. And a string mesh, pretty easy. That proc dropped pretty late, but whatever. So let's make a sieve, if I can type. 3rd time's the charm. There we go. Okay, so sieve, stick some wood, and planks. So we're going to make a bunch of these, because this is the next part of the grind, is to actually make resources with your sieves. So I'm going to make 32 of each of those, and it should give me a decent amount. So 8 sieves, not bad. We're going to make some more though, because it's always better to have a ton of these. So 16, that's reasonable. Then you make the meshes, it's just string and the grid like that. So 2 sets there. If you hold shift and go over, it fills it in. So 9 meshes to start, another quest. It gives you another 8, so perfect. That'll fill all of our sieves. Then you can upgrade it to flint stiffened mesh. So let's just see how you do that. Okay, so 6 flint with a string mesh. Flint, 3 gravel, pretty easy. Alright, cool. So we'll get some gravel, and we'll go ahead and get this flint mesh built up, because it's important. We want to make sure that we get everything done. I'm just going through making sure there's not an easier way to get it. It doesn't look like it. I mean, if you sieve gravel, you'll get some flint. But anyway, let's go ahead and get some more cobblestone, because that's what we need in order to make more gravel. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, but we're just about out of time. I'm going to go ahead, get some more cobblestone, get some more resources built up, and then we'll keep progressing through these quests, keep moving forward, try to get some metal going, iron, smelting, things like that. But hope you're enjoying it, and until next time, we'll see ya.